Hi guys, welcome to Baby Wedge. It's going to be a tarot reading for Pisces for the month of October. So I'm over here serving you truck driver realness. If you know, you know. So I've already had pulled some cards and then the video kind of stopped recording. So I'm going to just pull the cards that I've already had pulled for you guys, Pisces. I love Pisces. Please, if you know anybody who's a Pisces, be kind on them because they can feel everything that you're feeling. And it's just like we need more Pisces on the world to like take us through shit, and we need to take care of the Pisces in the world. Like I'm gonna start a hashtag, take care of Pisces. There's just like a little sponge of emotion. So look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture on what's going on, and if you allow yourself to look at a frame without the small details that bother you so much about your life right now, Pisces, and understand, because the next card is surrender to the divine, and understand that there is no control that you have over the little things that are bugging you right now. Because there's so many little things everywhere. You're so susceptible to everything that is coming at you that you starting to get more into like an emotional draining kind of thing where like any little pebble that hits you that before was like, oh, that was nothing. It's like a tremendous thing right now for you. It's like the little tiny things that used to not bother you are like bugging the hell out of you right now. You're like, bitch, don't fucking try me today. That's because you need to accept that things are where they are for a reason, Pisces. It's in your best interest that you accept and that you surrender to the divine. Once you do that, we will notice that powerful changes in our personality and our everyday life start to happen. Once we realize that we no longer have to let these things bother us so much. That just because we can feel what other people feels, and just because we're so susceptible to everything else that's going on around inside us, does not mean that we have any control of it or that we have to allow it to fuck us up. It's just kind of simple that way. But let me tell you something, baby girl, like, or baby boy, or baby whatever the hell you are, baby it. Let me tell you something, baby it. It's not that easy sometimes, and I get it. You know, especially when you're just so fucking not only self-aware, but aware of everything else around you. That's just like, man, I want to tell you what the fuck is wrong with you right now. But you just can't. There's other people like you out there. Ask them, how do they deal with that? Ask other people, ask mentors around you. Like, try to get yourself, because this card is a card, unity. Try to get yourself to be a part of an environment of people that understand what you're going through. People that can be like, yeah, you know, I'm a Pisces as well, or I'm an empath as well, or I am also very aware and self-aware, and a lot of times people just piss me off or hurt me, or, you know, or I get really sad and emotional about other people's baggage. Like, how can I release that? You know, or is it okay to carry everything around? And also bringing some structure to your life, like organizing your life a little more and focusing more on you, focusing more on what's going on with you, Pisces. Like, do you, boo? Like, literally, do you? Like, at this point, fuck what everything else around you it's happening. Fuck what she's saying. Fuck what she's doing. Fuck what they're about to fucking do. And fuck you and the cliff that you're about to walk off. I'm out. Literally, I just said, fuck you and the fucking cliff that you're about to walk off. I'm out. I'm not going to sit here and scream at you, because either way, you have to learn your lesson. You have to fall. You have to fall in order to rise, and there's nothing I can do about it. But let me tell you one thing I am going to do. I'm going to defend who the fuck I am. That's where you got to stand at right now, Pisces. I'm going to defend who the fuck I am, what the fuck I do. Because at the end of the day, once I bring this structure that I'm trying to work everybody else's life right now, once I bring it back to myself, then I start realizing that I am the most fucking important person here. And that I cannot do anything for anyone else if I'm not trying to help myself first. Okay, Pisces? Bring it back down to you, honey boo boo. And this talks about Structure, discipline, choosing your battles. Structure and discipline, choosing your battles. It all sounds like focusing on yourself to me. It sounds like you have to create that structure in your life, not allow yourself to fall out of it because you're spending too much time going around trying to help other people. And it's like, no. You got to put some structure in your life. Go back to your discipline. Why are your dreams not coming true? What's going on in your life right now, Pisces? A lot of the things that once you come back into your own life, once you start doing this, it just almost feels like you don't have enough, that you don't have what it takes, that you in the illusion that you don't have more to offer. You are in the illusion, in the mirage. You're living in almost I wouldn't say psychosis, but in a world where you're not enough and you are, Pisces. This is why a lot of the times you rather focus on taking other people's bullshit and other people's shit, because you feel like if you try to conquer your own demons, you're not going to make it. But here's the thing, if you put some fucking discipline down to it, you will conquer it. And remember, a lot of the things that trigger us in other people, Pisces, are things that trigger us in ourselves and that we have not accepted about ourselves. How can we go about that? Okay, so a temporary pause in action and necessary worries. So allow yourself to stop and think, what am I worried? Do an inventory of your worries and the things that stress you out. All those little things that we're looking at, all those little things, do an inventory of them and be like, okay, so I'm bothered by this bitch, that bitch, this other bitch, this action, that action, and then I'm bothered about this thing about myself, this thing about myself, this I don't like this about work, I don't like waiting at the bus stop because the fucking sunlight is on top of me when I go there. Okay, so what are the things that I actually have any power over? Well, okay, let's see. I only have any power of my reactions and my actions. Oh, okay, so probably this bitch, that bitch, and that bitch, and that bitch is no need for me to worry about because I cannot do anything about all of these bitches. So even me going to the bus stop and the sun hitting me, there's nothing I can fucking do about it either. So those are necessary. Oh, okay. So if I stop, you're telling me right now that if I stop worrying about all of that. Sorry, I'm laughing because I'm literally going through the same thing in my life right now. Like if I stop worrying, like I'm part of a secret society of alcoholics and narcotic users. We have a secret book that tells us a lot of things about life. And somebody was reading off of that book today and they were like, the only time I lose my serenity or I find myself not having serenity is when I find myself not accepting something for what it is. And that is what's going on with you right now, Pisces. And that is what's going on with me too, apparently. So we're going to get through this shit together, honey boo boo. We're going to get through this shit together. A temporary pause in action, like just meaning take some time to meditate and to do an inventory of what's really worthy of your life, worrying about it, and what's really not. What changes need to be made in order for you to get the big picture. Get the big picture of what's really fucking going on and what's really best for you and what's not. Okay? A time of positive change. A situation subtly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So guess what? Once we realize that, like my sponsors say, once we learn how to stay in our fucking hula hoop, like our hula hoop is the only thing we have control over. I can't believe I'm quoting my sponsor in a fucking tarot reading. This is fucking great. I love my life. So once we realize to maintain our self-focus on our goals, Pisces, then the wheels will start turning. And then it's like, oh shit, time for a positive change. Good fucking impact in my life. Here we go. Woo! And there goes the rolling ball. All right? I love you guys. Bye, Pisces.
Chit-chits got red.